a nice view, right? Everything is nice whenever you don't have problems, but I have problems now. One of the fuel pumps went out on this car. I'm not sure if y'all seen it on the last video, but I almost blew up the motor making a pull. And not sure y'all see that. Race, brake, rebuild. That happens a lot. Anyways, welcome back, you guys. Welcome back to the Boosted Project channel. So even though I do have a lot of work to do on this car, I gotta drop the tank, inspect find the fuel pump that's bad. I'm not gonna be doing that. What I'm gonna do today is make one of these. This is the fuel hat, the fuel tank cover that goes on the back for the red Supra, for my wife's Supra. So I'm gonna make one of these, but I need to make a tall version. I'm not sure if y'all saw in the video that I made where I was installing the fuel pressure regulator in the front. The fuel lines go up and down, so this won't fit. So I'm gonna show you guys how to make one of these. I could buy one. They're kind of expensive. They're like 300 or 150 to almost up to $300. But I have a lot of money tied up on all my projects and everything going on, so I'm just gonna make my own. It shouldn't be too hard. So let me show you guys what you need. All right, so first you need to make some sort of template. So what I'm gonna use is the actual original one. So I'm just gonna use this and basically trace out the circle and then cut it out. And then after that, I'm gonna use, you see this little edge here? I'm gonna use this same design and cut that out from that circle that I cut out. And basically it's gonna be like a ring. You're gonna make a ring here, and then you're gonna have that center cap. So then I'll cut out some little, maybe some rectangles, and make it to where I can just lift this up. So it's gonna be the same design like this, but it's gonna be flat, and it's gonna be probably, I'm thinking maybe 3 inches tall. And it's gonna be all from here. This is some 16 gauge steel. And I mean, you don't need much. You'll probably need to get yourself maybe a grinder, cutting wheels. Obviously you're gonna need a welder. You can either MIG weld or you can TIG weld. Hopefully it comes out okay. Hopefully you guys don't laugh at my welds. They're not good, but it'll be fine. It'll look good. It won't look good. I'll grind them down and then I'm just gonna paint the cap. But that's basically what you need. So I'll go ahead and put you guys on the time lapse and let y'all see how it goes. Alright, and there we go. So I got the ring. It's not perfectly circled. I mean, it's hard making a circle with a cutting wheel. So I did my best that I could, and then just kind of grind it down the edges. But it doesn't look too bad. Alright guys, so change of plans a little bit. So it's gonna be very, very hard for me to actually trace out like these rounded edges. So what I did is I measured basically the distance from where these little folds start. So basically from here all the way to here, from here to here. I mean, obviously it's the same thing. It's 9.5 inches. So what I did was I measured 9.5 inches from, you know, opposite holes. So I'll just cut this, what is this, like a hexagon, 6-sided, whatever, and I'll cut it out, and it'll make it a lot easier for me. So I'll have like the little hexagon, and then I'll lift it and I'll make just these rectangular plates on this side, and it's gonna, you know, be like a 3D hexagon. I don't know, but just keep watching. I did mess up on one part right here. I kind of cut it in too low, so I didn't make it all the way to the top, but it's maybe an 1/8 of an inch, so it's not a big deal. I'll be able just to weld that in and fill it in. See? So there you go. And pop it up. So now all I gotta do is find how high I want it and make the little rectangle pieces and just weld them in. I need to make it high enough to where it'll clear this here, but at the same time I want to make it to where it's this high. So I gotta put a level on here and then measure it from here up to that space, and then that'll tell me how much it's gonna be. All right, so it's the next day. As you can tell, I've already started tacking up the little pieces here, and just gotta fit all these, cut them. As you can see, they're still a little bit too big, so I'm just gonna go ahead and finish tacking all these up, and then I'll full weld everything around. All right, it may not look good now, but it's gonna look good once I'm done, hopefully. But it's not bad. As y'all can see, this is the same height as it is here. So basically I want this to be support for that piece of wood that I'm gonna put here. What's up, boy? Alright guys, so I ran out of wire. I was welding and then the machine just stopped spitting out wire, so I'm not gonna show you. See? No more wire. And I went to Lowe's, I went to Home Depot, everything's sold out. They say they haven't received a shipment in 30 days. And they got 10 of them and they sold out the same day. I don't know, maybe because COVID-19, people are home and they want to weld stuff. But I'll show you guys my welds. Don't laugh. Look, they don't look the best, but it'll hold. And a count of 3, this is gonna be fully welded. Okay, 1, 2, 3. There you go, welded and grinded. Whatever. I'm not a professional welder. One thing I forgot to tell y'all, if y'all decide to MIG weld and it's flux core, make sure you get yourself like one of these fire shirts and some pants or something, because the sparks will burn you, and if they fall on your leg or your shoes, that hurts. But this is the cover. Now I'm just going to paint it and I'll be done. All right, and there it is. Considering I'm not a fabricator, I think I did a pretty good job. Now, just to clear some things up, because I already know that there's gonna be some people talking smack. Now, could I have bought one? Yes. I actually did find out that this looks just like the Titan Motorsports hat, but this is a lot higher. So if I would have bought the Titan Motorsports hat, it wouldn't have worked for me because it's too short. So I would have still had to cut that up, fabricate it, or modify it, and made it taller. So I made my own. It's exactly the size that I need. I saved some money. It's a win-win. But there you go, you guys. Just want to make it clear, if you guys want to build something, don't be scared. Just get started and practice, and you'll get it down eventually. I've never built a Supra before. I don't know, how do y'all think I'm doing on this one? But all right, guys, I'll go ahead and let y'all go, and make sure you guys ring the bell so you guys can stay notified on all the videos I upload. Make sure you guys don't miss anything. I am uploading at least twice a week now. I'm gonna try and do every Wednesday and every Sunday, so I'll do my best to keep up with that schedule. But until then, catch you on the next one. Later.